Johnny Walker by Mary Durack Miller. Rolf Harris.
Mary Durack writes, Johnny Walker was the efficient head stockman of an all-Aboriginal team at Ivanhoe Station, where my sister Elizabeth and I were in charge during the 1930s. He and his wife Biddy were our dear friends until their deaths of recent years. Johnny was blind for the last few years of his life, but whenever we called on him at the Kununurra Aboriginal Reserve, we would ask where he had been since we last saw him, and he would recount the imaginary journeys recorded in these verses.
Are you there, Johnny Walker? Where have you been so long?
I've been over Adelaide River where my folks belong, for I heard the little mother I left so long ago calling, Johnny, where's my Johnny? Johnny Walker, oh. Come and see me, Johnny Walker, for I'm old, old, old. Me fire's nearly finished and the wind blows cold.
Did you find her, Johnny Walker? Did you find her camp once more?
No, not a single stick of it. She'd gone so long before. It was more than 50 years ago, or 60 pretty near, when Ambrose Durack picked me up and brought me over here. Oh, he grew me up a stockman and he taught me how to ride. And life was mighty good the days I travelled at his side.
Are you there, Johnny Walker? Are you back home yet?
Yes, I left my plant at Katherine and shot back in a jet. We got the mob through Jaspers and not a bullock lost. But they rushed at Croker's Crossing when old Billy Joe got tossed. He was on that fresh colt Sambo when I was riding Kate. She was off the mark like lightning. You can turn her on a plate. I've never seen her equal, not for smartness nor for style. And we had the mob in hand before I'd done a quarter mile, so I got back here for breakfast when the others were in bed. So you don't catch Johnny napping, as the old boss said. He grew me like I was a son. Seems like yesterday, but it's long time past now and far, far away.
Where have you been, Johnny Walker? Where have you been today?
Oh, I've been down through the centre. I've been far, far away, for I heard me old boss calling. I could swear I heard him say, Come and lend a hand here, Johnny, down Murray River way. It's a big job, Johnny, and I'm getting on, he said. But when I reached that river, he'd been a long time dead.
Are you there, Johnny Walker? Are you there today?
Yes, I'm right back here. I've been far, far away. I have been to Mataranka and down the Murrinjai, pushed on down to Banka, the country all bone dry. I called in at the Alice, but me mates were on a spree, and since I'm on the wagon, it was no darn good to me.
Are you there, Johnny Walker? Is your Billy on the boil?
Yes, I just got back from Rosewood. Went to see old Jack Kilfoyle, but when I hit the boundary, I knew he was no more. There were cleanskins on his borders like I've never seen before. I rode home like a rocket, for I thought I saw his ghost at that yard in Nipper's Pocket trying to straighten up a post.
Are you there, Johnny Walker? Are you there today?
Yes, I'm here at Kununurra where I'm going to stay.
Where have you been, Johnny Walker? Were you far away?
I've been over past Matilda in the old mule dray. Only me and Ernie Chapman, just us two men, cutting good strong timber for a new yard on the Ben. But we might have saved our trouble, for when we fetched the wood to the place the yard was going, it had disappeared for good. It was underneath the water that spread out mile on mile over all the yards and fences and the homestead at Argyle. It was over all the windows and the campsites that we knew. And if we'd not been pretty smart, we'd have gone under too. So I'm back in Kununurra, for there's no place left to see that was not a long way better how it used to be. When we rode the fastest horses and we threw the wildest steers, and the sound of moving cattle was always in our ears. There was good times and hard times, but everywhere I'd go they'd know that smart young stockman, Johnny Walker,
Are you there, Johnny Walker? Are you back again?
Yes, I'm back from mustering cattle out on the Maxwell Plain. Now I'm on the road to Wyndham, droving down through Button's Gap, for he'd lose a mob of milkers, that new chum chap.
On your way, Johnny Walker. On your way you go.
Ride along with your dreams, Johnny Walker.
Thank you.